2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020. We have had students, almost 200 students, visiting A-step. To all the students, leaders, whom we have been planning all this event, we are now 10 years. 10 years of partnership, 10 years of you visiting to Kenya, every year planning, and I can say there is something to celebrate. There is something to celebrate, and there is something to say thanks. This program has really been one of the best, in a way that since we started, we did not know that we'll come this far, we will go this far. It has been a long journey. I want to say thank you so much to the 5 lecturers who have visited Kenya. They have been of great help in helping A-step in terms of managemental skills, giving some advices. So this, I can say, it is one of the powerful initiatives in terms of when the lecturers come, they also work as students, they get involved, they see how A-step uses sports as a tool to reach out to the young people, to integrate, to bring the rich and the poor together, and also to give a smile to the young people. It has been one of the wonderful in terms of the students. Their donations have been of great help for the last 10 years. We have been organizing tournaments, events, and this equipment that have been given have been donated from the university, the students, the Pamoja Kenya initiative. These are the tools that we have been using in terms of, they have been really helping us into the programs.
20 minutes, the other 2 teams can play. Is that clear for everybody? Yes. Okay, so the first 2 teams on the field. And the other one, good luck everyone.
The schools have been the beneficiaries. We also have institutions, local teams, different institutions in terms of primary school, secondary school, colleges, universities, and also local community teams that have been benefiting from this program. The materials have been of great help. A lot of schools have benefited from the materials, kids have benefited from the materials. We have also got new games. We have started hockey, we have started frisbee, and these are new games that could not have reached to the grassroots level. But through the initiative of Pamoja Kenya initiative, it has really brought a very good picture. So young people are really happy to learn new games through A-step initiative. So it has been one of the best, and this is one of the things we say, wherever you are, whatever you are doing, just remember you made something to be somewhere. With this initiative today, I just want to say in this video, we are celebrating cultural exchange initiative. This initiative have attracted a lot of senior people. We have been visited by different government officials. That is the senator. We have been visited by government officials, local leaders, the chiefs, village elders, different principals from different institutions, and it has given them an opportunity to see how can they be part of helping these children and talking to them. Others have bought the idea of A-step and have been supporting in terms of having the goodwill and also recommending. Some of our children are going to school. So far we have educated more than 100 free full scholarship, and it's becoming more international. So we feel your coming has been a very big blessing.
We are going to support this initiative. We are going to ensure that the county government partners with this initiative so that we can even recruit more students. Be the first sports academy, be the first talent academy, and I'm a lover of talent.
On behalf of the community, thank you for supporting this program. We eagerly waited for this program, but finally you came.
This program is going to grow business within this village.
We have kids who are really enjoying up to date. We have women who are really also enjoying up to date. So I can say up to now we are in another level as a partnership, and we want to appreciate the initiative that has really brought a lot of impact, a very big impact. I can say one to the kids, this initiative has given them a chance, has given them an opportunity. They are now in a position. Others have received shoes, others have received school uniforms, others have been interacted with the university students, others have really learned from the students, and this has created an impact to these young people. Thank you for giving a smile to the young children in Kenya, and specifically in A-step initiative. The community at large has really benefited in a way that when the students come, they visit the communities, they interact, and whenever there is people from Europe and young people from Africa and our local villages, it gives a good feeling and people feel so proud. They feel like it's a very good integration. So thank you for being yourself and also being flexible as students whenever you have been in Kenya. You have created a very good feeling to different families by visiting them, talking to them, having fun with them, and being free. That only has created a lot of great impact to these families.
Okay, it was really nice. It was a nice experience. We learned dancing and play music.
Some of the students have appreciated the program. This program has opened them their mind how to work with the other cultures. They have learned from us. They have visited different areas. They have seen it is more than tourism. It's not like you are coming to tour. You are coming to see the real life in Africa, the real life in Kenya, the real life in A-step initiative, whereby you come, you meet that mother, that child, that community, that field, and whenever there is that interaction, there is learning.
It's okay.
You make us feel very welcome. It's a very special experience for us. And I really want to thank you for the beautiful time that we have here.
This program program also have really built friends. We have a lot of our staff and volunteers who have really created friends. They are now talking. We have others who are volunteers. They were doing some things. And at the end of the day, now they have created friends with the students. They can talk at their own time. They can have fun together. They can ask questions. We believe that the future is bright because one friend is 1,000 friends. So anytime you give a smile, you are building this nation. So this initiative, it has just not been an initiative by itself, but it has created a smile to the entire people, entire community. And when you smile to people, you make them heal. You never know how they heal. We have had now 4 students. We have Kun Barren who have come. We have Julia Boss who has visited us, and we have Michelle Ernest, and not forgetting Paul Ketela. They have visited, they have helped us, they have created us, they have created A-step in a very good move. They have put their effort, they have really worked with us, and we want to say a big thank you on behalf of the community of A-step, on behalf of Kenyans, on behalf of the parent of A-step children, on behalf of the A-step management and beneficiary. I just want to take this opportunity and sincerely, deeply from my heart, say thank you so much to the High School Van Amsterdam and the entire students who have visited Kenya and who are going to visit Kenya for all your trust and believing in us. The exchange was beefed up when I was also invited to the Netherlands, and at first it was a very big shock, and these were 2 different cultures, 100%, and there was a lot of learning in terms of how to manage the cultural exchange, how do I manage the students, time management, how to do things. Though it is difficult to incorporate some issues in terms of management and everything, but at the end of the day, this gave a very big opportunity. And this opportunity was whereby in the Netherlands, there was how things are working, which are different to how things are working in Kenya, how the systems are and how the systems are in Kenya. And it gave me and the entire A-step organization how to manage the student. And every year of the student coming, we have been having a very good challenge and we have been growing. In the Netherlands, there was a lot of different meetings, meeting different stakeholders, meeting students, talking to students, and this was one of the best initiatives. And thank you to the entire management of High School Van Amsterdam for this great support and this great invite, because at the end of the day, it was one of the biggest training and the best training of management and seeing managemental at the theory level, and it has really created a very great impact of managing the students. We have this part in the program whereby we have women integration with women and also men interacting with men. There is a lot of exchange and learning whereby women learn about culture in the Netherlands and men learn culture in the men's issues and women's issues. Also, there is the issue of menstruation, how to teach women about issues of women, and so a lot of them have benefited through getting sanitary towels, and in total the different groups that have been coming, they have offered more than 500 sanitary towels to different girls. So we are saying thank you so much.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, my dear, it's okay.
the students, they were very, very happy of this program and impressed what they see, and they meet the people, so they all will be ambassadors for this program. So thank you very much for this.
Africa, we all saying cause it takes a whole village to raise a child.
I want parents to give A-step their children. They'll make them learn more, they'll make them happy, they'll make them physical fit, and they'll play football in Africa, in Kenya, and all over the world.
The part of construction, we were somewhere, we began 2012, 2013, 2014 to 2015. 5 years down the line, there was a political issue. And we decided, we can't make it. We can't move to the next level. What can we do? And we appreciate so much the management of the university, the student, the SM&O lecturers who supported our relocation. So we decided to relocate from Eldoret to Kakamega County. And this was a very tough initiative, very tough decision. But you embraced the lecturers, Michelle, Rob Conradi, Yap Van Holte, came in, and other students leaders, and they felt like there was a need to relocate. And this created the first move, whereby the field we had, we now have a field in Kakamega where we are now building our headquarters, and we still have some programs in Eldoret which are still moving in a systematic way. So for you holding us our hand, we are now able, we are in an environment where A-step is very well embraced. Other partners who had left us when we were relocating, they are now coming back. So thank you for being a friend in need. As they say, a friend in need is a friend indeed.
Okay, now we have to work.
Today we are doing a backfilling of stones. We are arranging stone on level, so that from there we shall carry out on top of that vertical, we shall put maram blinding, and then we carry on with the slab, actual slab.
Now we're all building the A-step building, and we're dragging stones right now and put them in the big holes over here. And yeah, we need to do this side today, and then we're finished.
Okay, we're bringing stones to the building. It's very hard. It's inspiring how the kids are helping us do this. So that's why we keep going.
Our big achievement is when this building is finished. It's not about what we are doing now, it's about the building will do. How many people will be changed, how many talent will be tapped, how many people will be given hope.
For me as the parent, I've volunteered to come and help our visitors to backfill the stones, knowing that in future we shall have good fruit for our children, which will help them in their future life.
Me, I'm Brand A-step, under 13. I say thank you, Pamoja Kenya.
Thank you for the amount you have been contributing for A-step, giving us money for construction, for building. There was 5 years also for the management support to the A-step organization. So this has kept us going, and we believe the future is bright. But the future will be bright when somebody, that young person who was in A-step, will be smiling in the future. Will not join different things like prostitution, drug abuse, or he or she will not be a terrorist. So we are there to help young people unlock their talent and potential and transform their community for the better, not for the worse. And your support is making us achieve by maximizing talent and potential for development. I salute you. So I can say thank you, and as we are moving forward, I want to say thank you to the entire institution. Thank you to the parents who gave the students the opportunity and trusted the entire estate for them to visit Kenya.
We really feel part of the community, so this is a great project and we're very glad that you also want to be part of it. So thank you so much.
It's been a privilege. We've been welcomed by all these beautiful children and people here, very hospitable. We are very thankful for that. The University of Amsterdam supported the program and will support the program for the next 5 or 6 years at least. Make that into a long-term plan. We support it with cooperation with the students. Every year we will come. For the long-term future, we will definitely continue to cooperate together with Timothy. He's the leader of the program here, and we're very proud and honored to support that program. Thank you.
Vertrouwen ben ik tot in den dood.